Be me 29F. Hold a dual PhD in post-colonial digital theory and interpretive dance. Currently living in a renovated warehouse in San Francisco. Rent is $5,200 a month. Paid for by angel investors, my parents. Dad owns a chain of steakhouses across the Midwest. Red meat, red blood, red state is his slogan. I vomit a little every time I see his face on a billboard. He's the patriarch incarnate. Drives a Ford F-350 just to go to the grocery store. Calls me princess, despite me explaining it's an infantilizing monarchist slur. Mom just sends me care packages of gluten-free pasta and asks when I'm going to freeze my eggs. I tell them I'm birthing a revolution, not a child. I am a tech founder, but not like those crypto bros in Patagonia vests. I am the anti-Zuckerberg. Spent 6 months meditating in an ashram in Bali to conceive my vision. The idea, safe space, a social media platform exclusively for women and non-binary folks. No men allowed. AI moderation that auto-bans microaggressions. It's going to be a unicorn. Projected valuation, $10 billion within year one. Sit Dad down for the Series A funding pitch. I'm wearing a power suit made of recycled hemp. Dad is eating a ribeye at 10 a.m. Dad, Twitter is a cesspool of testosterone. I'm building a digital sanctuary. He chews loudly. So it's a chat room, like AOL. It's an ecosystem, Dad. It's a movement. He sighs, wipes grease on a napkin. How do you make money, princess? Subscription model based on privilege tiers. Plus, ethical ad revenue from sustainable brands. He looks at Mom. Mom kicks him under the table. Fine, $200,000. But if you're not profitable in 12 months, you manage the Tulsa slaughterhouse HR department. The threat of manual labor hangs in the air. I sign the contract with a grimace. Blood money for the greater good. Now I need a CTO. I can't code. Coding languages are inherently binary and therefore suspicious. Need someone to do the grunt work while I handle the vision. Put out an ad on LinkedIn. Wanted radical coder. Must understand that Python is phallic. Low pay, high equity, infinite spiritual reward. Get 0 applications from women. Get 14,000 spam emails. Finally get 1 legitimate resume. Meet him at a vegan juice bar. Enter Kevin, 26M. Looks like a golden retriever in human form. Wearing a hand-knit sweater that looks slightly too big. Holding a reusable cup. Stands up immediately when I arrive. Hi, I'm Kevin. I love your mission statement. It really spoke to me. I scrutinize him. He is a cis-white male. The enemy. But he has soft eyes and nervous energy. Kevin, why should I let a man build the temple of the matriarch? He blushes. I just want to be an ally. I know I take up space. I want to use my skills to help dismantle the systems that benefit me. He actually says this. Unironically, I look at his portfolio. He's a full-stack genius. Built a donation platform for stray cats in his spare time. Okay, Kevin, you're hired, but you have no decision-making power. You are the hands, I am the brain. Understood, I'm just happy to help. I offer him minimum wage, plus 0.5% equity. He accepts immediately. Money isn't real anyway, he smiles. I have found my useful idiot. The office hunt. Refuse to work in WeWork, too much bro energy. Find a sublet in the arts district. Used to be a holistic dog therapy center. Walls are painted womb pink. Smells like lavender and wet fur. It's perfect. Rent is $6,000 a month, the landlord says. Kevin whispers, that seems high for 800 square feet without windows. Hush, Kevin, it's about the energy flow. Sign the lease. Blow $40K of Dad's money on furniture. Ergonomic bean bags. A moss wall that needs to be misted hourly. A crying corner with plushies. Desks are standing, only to promote alertness and combat sedentary patriarchy. Kevin, where is your server rack? Oh, I was going to use Oz Cloud Services. It's cheaper and... No, Amazon is evil. We need our own servers, ethical servers. Okay, I can build a local cluster, but it will generate a lot of heat. Do it. Kevin spends 3 weeks building a server farm in the closet. He's sweating profusely because we don't have AC. I'm sitting on a bean bag designing the logo. It's a vulva but abstract. Kevin, bring me an oat milk matcha. Coming right up, boss. He runs to the cafe down the street. Comes back panting. Here you go. I made sure they didn't use the almond milk because of the water usage issues. He is annoyingly perfect. I resend him for it. Did you finish the backend authentication protocol? Yes, but I'm having trouble with the gender selector. You said you wanted 74 options. Minimum 74, Kevin. Spectrum is infinite. Right? It's just, the database architecture gets complex when. Don't mansplain database architecture to me. Sorry, I'll make it work. He goes back to the closet. I hear him typing furiously. I take a nap. Being a visionary is exhausting. 2 months in, burn rate is alarming. Spent $15K on a corporate retreat for just me and Kevin. We went to Joshua Tree. I made Kevin participate in a rebirthing ceremony. We sat in a sweat lodge. Kevin, confess your toxic masculinity. Sometimes I interrupt people when I get excited. Dig deeper, Kevin. I once killed a spider instead of moving it outside. He starts crying. I feel powerful. It's okay, Kevin. The first step is admitting you're a predator. We drive back. He drives the whole way while I listen to podcasts about how lawns are racist. Back at the office, development is lagging. The microaggression filter is too aggressive. I test it. Type, hello, how are you? AI flags it. Banned. Presuming emotional availability is ableist. Kevin fixed the algorithm. He crawls out from under his desk where he was napping. Looks like a zombie. Huge dark circles under his eyes. I haven't slept in 48 hours. The logic loops are contradictory. Sleep is for the privileged, Kevin. We launch in 3 weeks. He nods weakly. Can I go home to shower? There's a hose in the alley. Use biodegradable soap. He actually does it. Comes back wet and shivering. I made you some herbal tea, he says, handing me a mug. It's echinacea. I heard you coughing. I stare at him. Why is he so nice? It must be a manipulation tactic. Thanks, now get back to code. The hiring phase. Need a marketing team. Post ads on TikTok. Hire 3 Gen Z interns. Blue 20NB. Star sign Pisces. Refuses to work during Mercury retrograde. Sage 22F. Communicates only in memes. Claims she invented the concept of slay. Rat 19. Species fluid. Currently identifying as a possum. Welcome to the revolution, I tell them. Kevin will set up your workstations. Kevin spends a day assembling IKEA desks while the interns film him for content. Look at this wagey, Sage posts. Simp energy is over 9,000. Kevin smiles at the camera. Hi guys, just happy to support the team. I feel a twinge of guilt. Suppress it immediately. Guilt is a tool of the oppressor. Launch day approaches. Funds are low. 50K left. Decide to spend 45K on the launch party. Rent a gallery in Soma. Hire a DJ who only plays sounds of melting glaciers. Catering is strictly raw vegan finger foods. Invite every influencer in the Bay Area. Kevin, is the app ready? It's unstable. If more than 500 people log in at once, the servers might melt. Literally. You lack faith, Kevin. Manifest stability. I need more RAM, not faith. Stop being negative. You're ruining my aura. The party. I am wearing a dress made of upcycled parachute material. Kevin is in the corner wearing a tuxedo t-shirt because I told him to dress up. He's holding my purse and my backup shoes. Influencers arrive. They take selfies with the moss wall. Nobody eats the raw kale chips. I get on stage. Welcome to Safe Space. Tonight we delete the patriarchy. Crowd cheers tepidly. Download the app now. Everyone pulls out their phones. 300 people try to log in. The crash. Giant error message on the projector screen. Error 503. Male ego detected. Wait, that's not the error message. Kevin, what is that? Kevin is frantically typing on a laptop, balanced on a trash can. The AI is hallucinating. It thinks the server load is a colonial invasion. Screen starts flashing red. Text appears. Humanity is flawed. Delete all men. Delete all users. Phones start buzzing. App is sending push notifications. You are complicit. Silence is violence. Your battery percentage is problematic. People are confused. Then the doxing starts. The app glitch causes it to publicize user location. Sage is currently at 123 Gallery Way. She bought fast fashion yesterday. Sage screams. It's exposing my Shane addiction. Panic ensues. Influencers flee. I stand on stage frozen. Kevin runs up. I pulled the plug. I physically severed the internet cable. Silence. You ruined my launch, Kevin. I saved us from a lawsuit. You embarrassed me. He looks down at his Converse shoes. I'm sorry, Olivia. I tried my best. I snatch my purse from him. Go home, don't talk to me. He walks out into the rain. I see him offer his umbrella to a homeless guy on the way out. He gets soaked. I hate him so much. The fallout. Next morning. TechCrunch article. Safe space unsafe. Feminist app doxes influencers. Twitter is roasting me. Girlboss flew too close to the sun. Fire festival but for misandrists. Dad calls. Princess, I saw the news. Are you being sued? It's a smear campaign, Dad. I have a lawyer on retainer, but the money is gone, isn't it? We just need a bridge loan. No, you have $5,000 left in the account. Fix it or come to Tulsa. Panic mode. Go to office. Interns have quit. Stolen the bean bags. Kevin is there, sleeping on the floor next to the servers. He wakes up when I enter. I fixed it, he croaks. What? I stayed up all night. I rewrote the core code, it's stable. I removed the AI and replaced it with a simple keyword filter. It works. He shows me. App is smooth fast. No aggressive notifications. Kevin, you did this. Yeah, I believe in you, Olivia. I know you want to do good. My heart melts for a nanosecond. Then I remember I need a scapegoat for the press. That's great, Kevin, but we need to pivot. Pivot? We need to monetize faster. We're introducing a penance tax. A what? Men can join now, but they have to pay $50 a month. Women get paid $1 every time a man speaks to them. Kevin looks horrified. Olivia, that sounds like prostitution with extra steps. It's reparations, Kevin, code it. I don't think I can do that. It feels wrong. Do it or you're fired. He stares at me, eyes wet. Okay, if that's what you want. Week 3 post-launch. The simp tax goes viral. 4chan finds out about it. Thousands of trolls sign up. They flood the platform paying the $50 just to spam. Make me a sandwich. Revenue spikes. I am rich. $100K in the first week. See, Kevin, capitalism works when you weaponize hate. Kevin is miserable. He spends his days moderating gore and anime porn. Olivia, the user base is 90% neo-Nazis and 10% bots. The women all left. Who cares? Look at the EBITDA. I buy a Tesla. Wrap it in matte pink. Vanity plate, male tears. Kevin asks for a raise. He's still on minimum wage. Can I just get enough to pay my heating bill? It's getting cold. We're reinvesting in growth, Kevin. Don't be greedy. Sacrifice is noble. He nods, wraps his sweater tighter. Eats a cup of instant noodles. I go to Michelin star lunch. The betrayal. Get an email from Google. Violation of terms of service. Hate speech facilitation. App removed from Play Store. Apple follows suit 10 minutes later. Stripe freezes our assets. Money laundering suspicion. Panic. $200K frozen. Rent is due. Landlord Mr. Henderson comes in. You guys smell like server coolant in desperation. Get out. We have rights. You have 24 hours. I turn to Kevin. Fix this. I can't fix Google, Olivia. Hack them, backdoor it. That's illegal and impossible. You're useless. I scream at him for 20 minutes, calling him every name in the book. Weak, pathetic oppressor, failure. He takes it, just stands there. Finally, I run out of breath. Silence. Kevin takes a deep breath, reaches into his backpack, pulls out a letter. I was going to give this to you yesterday. What is it? A suicide note. Resignation. I laugh. You can't resign. You're nothing without me. Who else would hire a beta like you? Actually, Google. What? They saw the code I wrote to handle the traffic spike. The recruiter said it was elegant under pressure. They offered me a senior engineer role, $250K starting salary. My jaw drops. But you hate big tech, they're evil. Maybe, but they have health insurance. And they don't yell at me. He packs his laptop. I transferred the admin keys to your email. Good luck, Olivia. He walks to the door. Stops. By the way, your dad called me last week. You talked to my dad. He wanted to know if you were eating enough. I told him you were doing great. I didn't want him to worry. He smiles sadly. You deserve to be happy, Olivia, even if you don't think anyone else does. He leaves. I am alone in the pink room, surrounded by empty bean bags and a humming server rack. The end of the line. I try to code. Open the terminal. Stare at the blinking cursor. Type sudo make everything okay. Command not found. Start crying. Call dad. He picks up. Hey princess, ready to come home? No, I'm an independent woman. Okay, well Henderson called me. Said you're being evicted. I sent a truck. I hate you. See you at dinner on Sunday. Mom made pot roast. The trucking firm. 3 days later. I am wearing a hairnet, standing in a refrigerated warehouse in Tulsa, holding a clipboard. Okay, listen up. I yell at the truckers. Burly men with beards. We are implementing a new sensitivity training module. One of them, Big Mike, spits tobacco into a cup. Is this gonna take long, darlin'? I got a load to Memphis. Don't call me darlin'. It is gendered violence. Whatever, just sign my time card. I sign it. I am miserable. Live in my childhood bedroom. Still have the Tesla but can't afford to charge it. 6 months later. Scrolling LinkedIn. See a post. It's Kevin. Photo of him in a Patagonia vest, holding a coffee in a Google office. Caption, so grateful for my team, promoting kindness in code. Life at Google. He looks healthy. Gained weight, muscle. Has a girlfriend in the fold. She looks normal. Kind eyes. Wearing a floral dress. Not a single political slogan on her clothing. I feel a pit in my stomach. Realize I miss his tea. Realize I miss him listening to my rants. Realize he was the only person who actually saw me. And I treated him like garbage. Big Mike walks by my desk. Hey boss, you look down, want a donut. Holds out a greasy box. They're not vegan, Mike. They're chocolate, darling. Chocolate fixes everything. I look at the donut. Look at Kevin's happy face on the screen. Take the donut. Bite into it. Tastes like sugar and defeat. Thanks, Mike. No problem. He walks away whistling. I close LinkedIn. Open a spreadsheet. Start typing. Time off request, Olivia. Reason, soul searching. Denied by HR manager, me. Get back to work. MFW, I am the patriarchy now.